Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday. Some people have today off. I do not. I work 10 to 6 today. The post office and the banks are closed today because it's a bank holiday. Well, it's a national holiday, but some have it off, some don't. And today we are going to be starting on this little pink landscape, if you will. And it came from biggestcraft.com. Has 22 colors and has a lovely little sheet and shows you their symbols. The symbols are different on this than it is on the canvas, but it does have a beautiful little instruction booklet. Nice, big, easy to read if you have to look at it. But the symbols are really good on the canvas, so we'll just go with it. So what's everybody up to? Is anybody having a family get-together because it's a holiday, or are y'all retired and you don't have to do that? You know, you don't do that. My son is out of town, or else he probably would have had a barbecue, but like over the weekend sometime. But we never got to that this summer at all. It just seems like summer was here. Okay, summer's over. And it's like, oh, okay. Except for the work part, because that was just insane. Every day that I worked, it seemed. So it's starting to slow down. I don't know what today will be like. You know, there might be some people still traveling to go home, that kind of thing. But I pretty much, some people, I mean, some of the schools don't start until after Labor Day, like this week. So I'm expecting the party to be over for a while at the beginning of this week. So, you know, once we get past today, there might be a few out there, you know. The kids don't have to go, or mom and dad don't have to go to work until tomorrow, that kind of thing. Now, I know my son-in-law's off, but he usually used to get Sunday and Monday off, but so he works for the county, so they have today off. So they had a 4-day weekend. The kids had a 4-day weekend. My son-in-law took an extra day on Friday to have a 4-day weekend. And the kids had one of those teacher in service type things. So they've been home for all weekend, but I don't think they went anywhere. You know, it's just not a good time to go camping because there's just no places to be had. So, and they had some friends that do own property that they could go and stay on. But that didn't work out so well because there was a lot of adults and the kids are like 6 and 10, and it just wasn't a good scene. You know, it was an adult thing. So they're probably not going to do that again until the kids are older, and you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just an adult atmosphere and the kids just don't need to be there. And that way adults can feel like they can be adults, you know, and they want to drink or, you know, get loud and noisy and do whatever they do, you know. It's a whole different kind of atmosphere when you bring kids into it, so. Yeah, no. And they might have been good people, I don't know, but my daughter just got a bad vibe about the whole thing, and they're not doing that again. So, I always say, go with your gut. So, and I don't know, every once in a while, my son-in-law's company, they'll have like a big picnic or something, you know, like a company thing. And there's not that many employees, so I don't know. I don't think they don't go to a restaurant or anything. They go have like a barbecue out and that kind of thing. But that's a whole different thing. There, nobody, Some of them might be camping, I don't know, but it was a day thing, you know. So, this is a really nice thread. I started, let me get it right. I started on this side because there wasn't much but big places over there, so we'll see. It just looked interesting. So I don't know if I'll be there until 6 tonight or not, but I thought I'd get my video done, and if it gets out before I go to work, that'll be great. If not, then you'll see it later on this afternoon. Because sometimes it doesn't take nearly as long to upload as I think it's going to, and with the kids out of school, I gotta have a drink of coffee. There's not a lot of people on the internet consistently, because I think all three of the schools, you know, grade school, middle school, and high school, all use the internet for teaching purposes and stuff like that. So, and other times it'll take 5 minutes to upload. So I have no idea what's going on with that. Oh, Molly's over there snoring to beat the band. I laid her blanket over and she just got right down in there and went to sleep. Again. I swear that dog sleeps 24/7 sometimes. And I didn't think it was too cold, but it said it was 41, so it's getting cooler by the second. But it's supposed to be 80 some. I gotta pull this back so you can all see what I'm stitching. It just keeps creeping along. 80, between 81 and 82 today. It's supposed to be nice all week and not rain, so yay. I get a little tired of the rain. It goes through spurts, like it'll rain for a couple weeks here and there, and you can count on it raining, and then nothing. So, we'll see. Oh, this is an 11 count too, so. Oh, come on. I hate when I do that. There we go. Get the end of it stuck. So Molly and I didn't do much of anything yesterday. Not at all. We just kind of sat around and watched stuff on Netflix, and I watched some YouTube here and there. Oh, this is nice canvas. It's nice and lightweight too. They do have another one of these in this same style, and it's kind of a blue-green, like a teal, so I may get that one. I don't know. But I do like these rounds. And this one, it says it's 50 by 50, but it's closer to, where is it, 45? Isn't that what I decided? The actual picture. But you lose some, you know, because it's got a pretty good border on it, so 16. It's like 40 and a half centimeter, or diameter-ish. So not too many plans this week. Some things may or may not come in. I'm not real sure if anything will come in or not. I'm expecting a few packages. That'll be nice. I'll show you all that stuff. Wasn't anything at the post office this weekend, so. And they're closed today, of course. So we'll just have to wait till tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, because I have to work tomorrow from 2 to 10. Hang on, I gotta move Crinkles over there and get the pattern that just fell down over there. This is sewing really nice. Some of that, I don't know, I have this aversion to light colored thread. Sometimes it works really well, and others, I don't know, it just seems thin and flimsy, and it doesn't look right. I was doing a 14 count. I think it's on the cherry blossom trees. I think that's what it's called, cherry blossoms. By, I believe it's either May Deer or Joy Sunday. Maybe May Deer. Not real sure. Can't remember, but the thread was not too good. So I may have to do it in 3 strands. I don't know. What are you doing over there, Molly? Now she's up moving around. 1 minute she's asleep, and the next she's up and running. But it's been kind of quiet around the park. Haven't heard a lot of people moving about and doing anything. We did have that one car go by during my video that I did outside, but just kind of quiet. And everybody around here works different, different schedules, so I'm just lucky enough to be on the one I am. I don't mind working a couple of nights. It doesn't bother me at all. So, just wherever. I'm just glad I'm not working 40 hours, because that would just drive me over the edge. And my daughter works about 30 hours a week, something like that. I think she's off on Mondays and then works like Tuesday through Fridays. Has the weekend plus Monday off. So that's nice for her. She had to kind of cut back because her joints were giving her fits. So, yeah. But everybody else I know is working 40-hour week. But I'm not about that life anymore. Just can't deal. I was working 40 hours a week when I was at the grocery store in the deli department, and it was just absolutely killing me. Then I went to work for the pizza place and trying 40 hours a week. I'm like, no, this is just absolutely nuts. It was killing my body too. So 3 days a week is just fine with me. I watched a movie over the weekend, and it had somebody in it. Oh my God. Of course it had somebody in it. I'm brain dead. Sorry, I'm eating my Pop-Tart. Me and Pop-Tarts. Oh no. I tried to watch one. It was called The Crooked House and had Glenn Close in it. And another guy, but I don't know what his name is. I didn't get through that. It was British. Nothing against the British, but some days I just can't do it. But I just watched a movie, and I can't remember what it was, and I was just shocked that it had these people in it. Must have been real memorable, because I've forgotten what it's called. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. Because then it'll bug me all day long, because I can't remember what it was. Finished watching Bridgerton. Got through that again. See, I can watch that. That was fine. But, I don't know. I'm not an Agatha Christie person. So, it comes and goes. And I like to watch something that's, what do you call it, in English? And that way I can stitch at the same time I was working on Louisa Cullimore. For just a little bit. Did a little of that yesterday. I should have finished the Blackbird thing, but, you know, it is what it is. It's like, oh yeah, I can stitch on that. Some days, guys. I know. And that one wasn't going to take very long, right? It says several shades of pinks and a little bit of reds and a little bit of, what is that? What is the dark color? I guess that's like a dark purplish or a dark red. But those are the colors. I guess that's maybe the boat right there. And there's some brown, just a little bit of brown. It'll be pretty. Be interested to see. I've never done one that's mono-ish, you know, like one color and a bunch of shades of that color. So, we'll see. It's moving away again. I did work on some of my beaded cross stitch yesterday afternoon for about 2 hours, and then my shoulder said, nope, we're done. Must be the way I sit. But just, it's so small, it's hard to hang on to it and the beads and everything else. I kind of crunch my shoulders or something. So I'm better off doing it on a table. But the big ones I can work, you know, on my lap. Like my tiger. Watched Stitching Dreamer this morning. She's working on a new little project. Never saw that pattern before. It's beautiful. It's kind of it's all done in dark color with a few shades. It's a kit. You should check her out. And I don't know, it just looked like something that would lend itself to like a coloring page. You could put fill in different colors. I think that would be pretty. But that's not the way the pattern is. It uses like, let's say a dark color, we'll call it black, for lack of what it is, I'm not sure. And then it has shaded colors, you know, like a gray or a blue to add shading to the whole thing. It's different. But I think it'd be pretty all filled in different colors, kind of like a stained glass window. Beautiful design, though. Peace sake, get there. And I watched Liz of Liz and Deb Country Stitchers. I think that's what they are. She was showing off her craft rooms, her cross stitch room. Oh my goodness, these people have been at it forever. Holy cow. And they have stuff. Beautiful things. What do you get in there, needle? Well, it's coming along. Looks kind of like a salmon color once it gets down there, but it's got that orange behind it. So it makes it oranger than it really is. Because otherwise it looks really pink. I was going to tell you what color it was. Hang on. 776. I don't know how all of a sudden I'm getting like notifications from Facebook. I wish I could figure out how to turn that off. I don't go to Facebook more than 3 or 4 times a month. Unless my kids put pictures and stuff on. But it looked kind of cloudy. We got up at like 6:30 and it's having a heck of a time getting the sun out, but it's just not there yet. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so maybe it won't be so terribly stinking hot today. That'd be nice. You don't have too many of those days. Every once in a while. Just get that in there and then get it down. Gonna get rid of it. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I know it's short and sweet today, but it's getting there. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a happy Labor Day, and we will see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.